Morning all. It's a bit cooler but still very sunny. We're looking here at the Accrington Nori bricks from Accrington. Apparently Nori is iron spelt backwards, they got it wrong. But you want to have some fun? Check out the Wandering Turnip video. He's a YouTuber, the Wandering Turnip. His video on Accrington, and see how excited he gets about the Accrington Nori brick. Anyway, how's that for an image of Great Britain as it stands, or as it fails to stand? Well, what's going on here then? You know, just a group of young guys escaping. Escaping from what? Maybe the police, who knows? Or, let's be accurate here, they're probably running to catch a train, as Blackburn train station is just over there. Well, it's a bit windy, apologies for the wind noise. I got civil enforcement officers going this way. Here's the bus station here. She's parked on the corner. Ah, she's not a police either, she's a police community support officer. Let's go and see. Let's go and see what the story is. If even there is one. It's times like this in this heavy wind that I lament. Oh, there's an argument, I think. Taxi driver argument. Or maybe not. Hello! Hello, driver. Oh. They're after the guy in the green Taigo. I've just heard them say PL23 VUB. They are unhappy with him for something. Hey man. Now this is boring because he's going to get away. They're not even running back to the car to go catch him.
So where they've gone?
I don't even know why they're chasing him. There's PCSOs here. They've got a police vehicle. They've reported his license plate to the control room and they've let him go. Oh well.
Crazy.
Crazy, man. Guys, I almost got you some dramatic content there, almost, but they let him go. Don't know what they were expecting to do with him. But
where's the car?
Car's gone. He's driven out of the city, he's gone. And here's the world's slowest pursuit. They're gonna go after him. I should have known it was community support officers and not police because there is no blues siren-y function on top of the vehicle at all. Just drive along the pavement. Just drive along the pavement, it'll be fine. Nobody cares. It's only Blackburn. Around the world, far left forces have empowered the majority world population, which is mostly, you know, brown and black people. They've been empowered by left-wing communist propaganda to see whites as a disease, as parasites, as undeserving demons that have stolen all the magical lands, all the magical resources, all the magical weapons. And I hate to say this, but we've been lumped in as white people with the Jews. The Jews are a global, teeny tiny minority. Whites are a global minority, a large group, still under 1 billion. There's more Indians than there are white people. One nation has more people than there are globally white people. And for all the right-wing people, still got an issue with Jewish people and this kind of like ancient irrational envy that you have. White people blaming Jews is exactly the same as brown people blaming whites. You're looking for a scapegoat. You're looking for a coping mechanism for the fact that you do not want to invest the hard work and dedication and risk necessary to succeed in your own life. So, the conclusion that I've come to is that Europeans, native Europeans, and Jewish people must work together to prevent the next big ethnic cleanse. The good news is, Ashkenazi Jewish people have a strong native European genetic admixture, and we are literally brothers by blood now against a foreign invading force which sees no problem in calling you demons, in calling you scum, rats, apes, pigs, destined for either deletion or replacement, or what they'd prefer, both. So, native Europeans and people of the Jewish faith together, finally. Okay, so the board here says, everybody has their own unique beauty. The world is a jigsaw, and we all make up a piece. We all make a piece of the jigsaw. Hey, you are worth $1 million. You are worth $1 million. Never forget it. 1 million Turkish lira. So you're worth about £1.80. And when somebody say you are 1 in a million, remember in China, that means there are 1,000 of you. We have 1 billion. So 1 in a million is 1,000 individuals. Not very unique now. Join the Communist Party. I have seen things said about white people that you people would not believe unless you had studied World War II and had seen the things that they were saying about Jewish people. It's exactly the same. It's the dehumanization, the taking away of all hopes and dreams and aspirations from a particular race because they don't deserve it, because they're thieves, because they're scheming, because they're psychopathic. We've heard it all before. And I think the forces of never again, I'm going to come in again now, because one thing I know about native European people, they love a good fight. It took a Messiah from Judea to make people stop killing each other in such large numbers in Europe. And they still did, anyway. But to all the global populations that wish to try and, get rid of native Europeans, I must warn you, your life is in immediate danger. You do not understand what happens when native Europeans feel threatened and cornered, backed up into a corner. The Japanese learned the hard way. Don't be like the imperial forces of Japan in World War II. No. Na 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 Batman. Hey, you know what? Of all the superhero flags he could be flying, Batman's not a bad one. We'll leave him to it. He's hurting no one. Well, that car doesn't sound too well. So we're coming along some of the more classical buildings here in Blackburn, and a couple of not allowed certificate issuers here now radioing the vehicles. I started filming, not just for the good weather, but hello mate, all good.
Are you filming those people?
Sorry?
Are you filming the people as well?
Everyone, yeah, filming everything. Cheers man, no problem. Strange question. Yeah, I'm filming everything, dude. I'm not singling anything out. Private corporation with a government contract to transport prisoners, people who have lost their liberty, their freedom to move around, and they get put into the rape cage that is prison. This is how they get moved around. And you got the short stubby one, the short bus for the mongoloids, and then you got the long bus for the regular prisoners. So I think the prisoner transports are bringing the day's batch, the day's catch, to Blackburn Magistrates Court. Yeah. So as far as magistrates courts go, it's nicer than the Preston one. Nice classical 1900s staircase up to the way in. A lot of people getting not allowed certificates. I think in a smaller city like Blackburn, you just don't think that the certificate issuers will be walking around, but they are. They always are. So, double yellows means you're not allowed to park on it unless you have the invalid certificate, the disabled badge, which they all do. Now, one thing that you can do when you're disabled is you can invest money in buying an excellent license plate. Tit for tat. Reminds me of a really shit joke. Woman has triplets. One's called Tom, one's called Dick, and the other one's not called Harry, it's called Tat. There's a tit for Tom, there's a tick for Dick, but there's no tit for tat. Well, my brain has been ruined. I'm stood here at the Blackburn and Darwin council buildings behind me, And see this one that's been shuttered up and all the windows boarded? I swear to God, I thought it said it was the domestic violence school. I was like, my lord, they used to teach men that in the past? But wait a minute. I think it's only certain ideologies these days that still teach men how to domestically be violent to their women. Blackburn with Darwin. Not Blackburn and Darwin, Blackburn with Darwin. She is not and child, she is with child. You know what, as far as modern architecture goes, it's a bit uninspiring, but it could be worse. It could be a lot worse. Public entrance. Anyway, have you seen these weird caterpillar? It looks like a bukkake gone wrong, but it's actually, I think, some sort of silk moth. He got the reference. Anyway. Yeah, it's some sort of silkworm moth type thing. See those moths from the bukkake gone wrong? Let me show you the work they do. Is that visible? Yeah, I think with a hand behind it you can really see the effect of the moth upon the leaves. The leaves are not happy with the moth. I just remembered something. You know how they say that the early bird catches the worm? Well, from the worm's point of view, if he's early, he gets caught. So from the worm's point of view, isn't it better to always be late? The late worm stayed in bed all day, doesn't get caught by that early keen bird. Right, I'm in some newly constructed part of Bolton. This is Blackburn College. It's got many buildings. This is the Beacon Centre. Down there is the University Centre. We look up this way and it's called the Blackburn Learning Quarter. Not the learning half, not the learning third. The quartier. Quartier, I think quarter comes from the quartier, the French. I think. Careful guys, he's got a radio. He's got a radio, but there's some water slides over there. And the urban legend goes they had to cut out a chubby boy who got stuck in it. Not even the next reveler coming down and hitting him with his feet at high speed could get him out. He was clogged. I'll show you the exact spot where the fat boy got clogged in the water slide. He was a very chubby boy, very obese maybe. Some may say morbidly obese. But in honor of his sacrifice, they've left the segment where they cut him out and they had to remove the fiberglass. They've left it transparent so that we can all remember and revel in Fat Boy Kids. Fat Boy Kids shame. Down there, it's again, I think, a side of the swimming pool. Fielden Street car park with a Istanbul restaurant. Turks love a barbecue. I am surrounded by the car ramming of peace barriers. And again, this all seems to be the same institution, Blackburn College. And you know what? In the sunshine, it's got a nice vibe. What's that? What's the bald guy there doing? What's he saying? Please, children, behave yourselves. God damn. Wait, was he coming for me? No. No, that's not for me. No. Anyway, I'm not going to bait them too much. Where am I from?
Yeah, you sound a bit different. Yeah.
Oh, mate, you're telling me I sound different? What, am I not welcome in Blackburn? I'm not welcome in Blackburn? Where am I from? What? Does it matter where I'm from? Why are you guys surrounding me and trying to intimidate me?
Everything all right?
Everything's good. Yeah, all good. Yeah, just doing a video about Blackburn and stuff.
What's it for?
You're not children, you're adolescents, and you came up behind me to intimidate me, so Sorry, was that? You're going to take my camera and do what? Go on, big guy. Go on.
Look at your camera, you got kids in there.
Are you a child? Are you a child? You're allowed to vote. You're allowed to get married. You're allowed to buy a house. You're allowed to have a bank account. Yet you call yourself a little kid. All right, mate. What? What's the problem? I'm just here doing a video. You come up right behind me, 10 centimeters from my ear, mate. Whatever. Wait, we better leave before they call their uncles. Down at Blackburn College. Not sure how much of it I caught on video. Let me put my sunglasses on so I can look cool. Cool. I was filming from a distance, the security guy, the people with the lanyards, and then I turn around and literally right here, a couple of those adolescents trying to pass off as children to shame the cameraman. Oh, he's filming children. Hello! How dare you! It's all right, you can come say hello if you want. All right, you just wanted to like shove your face in it and that's okay, fine. Anyway, so I don't know if it got caught on camera, but one of the young Asian guys, British Asian guys, for want of a better term, says to me, "Where are you from? You don't sound like you're from round here." Now, you know when you're in England and a bunch of Asian people tell you you're not from here, then there's problems. What? No, but dude, I don't wish you any harm, but you need to stop drinking. And like, to sit over there, point at me and summon me with a finger? Nah, dude.
You do that as well to me as well. I still love you.
Thank you. I love you too. I've got nothing against you. There's no need for us to argue but you can't sit in the center of a town and just drink beer all day. You've got to do something, man.
Well, you're doing this.
Well, yeah, I'm earning money to feed my kids. Like, every day I slap on a fake smile and go and do my videos.
Well,
but
put all your makeup on.
get my wig on. Anyway, you were saying there you come from a good family. Now, go on, please carry on.
This is Jolly Beach.
Thank you.
Listen. He's a good man. He just lost his way.
I've lost my way. Thank you, man.
Hey, tell this Charlie Beach. You know who I am?
Sorry?
You know who I am? You're Charlie Beach.
Yeah.
If I put my two shit together, we can combine and we rule the world.
You mean like a duo, like a kind of buddy movie where we team up like two police partners in a squad car?
You're gonna have me on it.
Well, yeah, but seriously, because I don't like to see people. Love you too, man. But I'm sure there's better things you can do rather than drink beer all day.
Yeah, but I want to team up with you.
Yeah, but I can't team up with someone who's drunk all day.
I think you've done drugs.
Yeah, when I was a young guy, yeah. But I'm a 40-something with commitments and children now, so.
Right. But you did it back in your days.
Everyone did it back in the day, man.
Yeah, you did it back in your days.
Everyone did it back in the day.
But you're still doing it back in your day, anyway.
That doesn't make any temporal sense, sir. Anyway, listen. What's your first name?
Calvin.
Calvin. I'll call you Calvin Klein because then everyone knows. Calvin, Mr. Klein, you're a friendly chap, and I can tell you mean no harm and that you've got a good heart. But what happened, if you don't mind talking about it, what happened for you to drink to forget your problems?
My addiction like you never had an addiction.
The addiction?
The alcoholism, the depression, and the bipolar and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got that.
Have you tried, perhaps, smoking cannabis instead?
You smoke it as well, don't you?
I used to.
But you still do, and you're cheating.
Cheating? What, like cheating as in cheating on... What do you mean?
You still smoke it.
I don't.
I bet you do.
I'd like to, because
Yeah.
it's great.
Yeah, but you've never been caught out yet. He hasn't. This guy has not been caught out smoking or doing anything wrong.
You smell like my favorite beer place in Brazil. Anyway, I need my neck back. I need it, thank you.
Can I have my neck back?
Anyway, take care, Calvin. All the best, mate. And listen, bipolar, depression, addiction, it can all be cured by
Looking at you.
watching the Charlie Veach channel. Thank you, Calvin. Come here. Take care of yourself, man. And thanks for saying hello. So the group from Blackburn College have followed me down. I don't take chances anymore, guys, with a mob. I've called the police.